Hello, everybody. Looks like some ladies are having a party over here. I think I've seen like 8 of them go into that apartment right there. Hello, Kelly. It's going good. Since they're having a party right there, I can't wait until their drunk asses leave and hit this bump. Hello, Ghost. Sus. There's a few videos on the channel that they've cleared the middle. And if you want to go through them easier than on TikTok, they're on YouTube in like 7 to 10 minute video clips of all of them. Every live, there's always one or two. What it is people come in and they expect that it's gonna be like immediately when they come in, and it's like fishing. You don't know when you're gonna get the bite. No, it's not on the west side. Fresno, California. It's a thing because it's been happening a ton. It's more urban than rural. People hit it about the same in the daytime or the nighttime. Yes, there are signs and painting on the road that says bump. It's a mix of everything. Callie, I'm gonna guess it's because you're not in here very long. Nobody ever crashes. Yes, the stick is gone. Fresno, California. Between 10 and 20, no, 10 and 30. There's been days that we've gotten like 30 of them, and for the most part, it's around 10 a day. But you have to think it's 10 a day when I find them and when I'm home and hear them. If they happen when I'm not here, I don't even look for them. Well, there's 10 a day that we post. There's way more than that. Just when I'm not home, I don't go looking for them on my 24/7 cameras. And when I'm asleep, I obviously don't look for them. So in the 5 or 6 hours that we're awake, there's like 10 to 30 of them. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to this weekend, but some plans changed. I don't know. I don't work for the road service. There's never been a wreck, and cops jump them as well. There's 2 more sets to the left of these. You would call it a somewhat main road, yeah. There's 2 schools nearby. No, because if people came by and asked me for video for insurance, I would charge them for it. No, I'm not in the ghetto. The people that would have to know that I have the cameras, not as many people as you guys would think know that I do this. I don't remember very many people on here. My camera would be visible if you're like looking for it, but if you miss the big ass signs in the road and you see my camera, there's another problem going on. In Iowa. California. Just depends on the time of day, on the traffic in the area. There's never been a wreck on this street, so I don't understand why people assume that it would be a bad place to park. We parked all of our cars here for 11 years and never had a problem with traffic hitting them or scraping them or anything like that. Hey, government cheese. I've seen lots of parts fall off of cars. None yet. I've only been on here probably 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 or 6 minutes. No, none on this live yet. Has anybody raged on camera? What do you mean? I know for a fact a few have went through it like 50. I'm literally only outside here when I do these lives. I don't know, Wilson. They're like that everywhere in the city. I couldn't tell you what the worst one I've seen is because I've seen thousands and thousands of them. And I know it sounds like I'm exaggerating on thousands and thousands, but I have over 700 of them on TikTok, and I've only been doing it for 3 months on TikTok. And I've lived here for 11 years, and it hasn't gotten worse or better. Yeah, there's some Canadian geese that always hang out in this little ponding basin that's to the side over here. I don't know, man. There we go. Move this a little bit. There. No, there has never been an accident. I just posted well, again, my wife posts them. So when I say I posted them, I'm just talking about the channel. We posted one tonight where someone almost got rear-ended and the person ran through the middle and jumped them. It's not really close to the airport. I'm in the flight path of the airport, but I'm not close to the airport. It says bump and then tells you to slow down to 10 miles an hour. And then there's a thing that says bump on the road. But you can clearly see these when you're driving. People like to give all the speeders all this credit on, oh my God, you can't see them. In my opinion, if you can't see them, don't fucking drive. Yes, motorcycles fly over them. But motorcycles take them way better than cars do. What song is stuck in my head right now? Literally nothing. Thanks for the likes. What am I watching? 3 white cars on the side of the street with 2 speed bumps in the middle, with some night lights putting glare in the middle of my screen. Neither side has more speeders than the other, but the side going right to left, they're usually harder. They usually hit harder. I don't know what's going on with that car. No, it's not him. No, someone's alarm is flipping out over here. Yeah, they're having like a little party across the street, and this Toyota Previa is sitting over there, and it just randomly decided to go off. Nobody's even by it or anything. That was a Model Y. What's up, dude? No, you didn't miss one. Got a little mini bump in the front there. For Fresno, yes. Well, no, because there's way more lower crime areas. I wouldn't say this is a high crime area by any means. High crime areas are going to be like East Side Fresno or the West Side or out by Blackstone or anything fucking south of Shaw, essentially. A very little scrape. This one might. I swear that a cord has jumped them before. I never answer that, dolls. That caution cone is John Cena. You can't see it. Yes, I have seen a cop jump them. I just never answer that question because I don't know how to say it, because for me, none of them are like way above the others because I've seen thousands of them. Man, this thing is so... Okay, we're gonna try to fix this because that is way too much glare. There, that should be clearer. Why do you keep mentioning the Ford Flex across the street? Are you that proud? It shouldn't be buffering. Why would I be jealous of it? It's a basic ass SUV. It's just a car. Why would anyone be jealous of a stupid car? Which kitty? I missed the cat. Damn it. Yeah, I missed that cat. They always go under that flex. So anyone do anything cool today? Not a cop too. I know you're a troll, but God, you're fucking stupid. Like, at least if you're gonna be a troll, try to be original, bro. You're not even decent at trolling. What do you get for winning a heat at the horse races? I genuinely don't know anything about horse races. I'm not like talking shit or anything. Lucky for you, you have those snazzy shoes that you don't need a car to DoorDash. You can just walk and you won't have any problems. That's pretty cool. 27 bucks out of 2. That's pretty awesome. That's not close to me. I know it's loud on here, but it's not close. Yeah, this microphone on this phone is ridiculously sensitive. So like even when I'm eating the ice, I'm a ways away from the phone and it sounds like I'm purposely crunching in you guys' ears. I couldn't tell you that about the bumper. I don't like analyze them like that. So a stupid one we saw last night. We were pulling videos after I got off live, and right here by this house is a side street. And someone came off that side street, turned this way, and slammed over the speed bumps hella hard. It's like, guys. Couple times an hour. Is that my kid? What kid? No, way more than a couple times a day. This account is only like 3 months old and there's like 700 videos on it. Probably a neighbor. I remember when I bought my daughter her first Power Wheel, my older daughter, and I paid like $500 for the damn thing, and I was so excited about getting it for her and waiting for her to open it on Christmas and everything. And she got it. She didn't drive it one fucking time the whole time she had it. She didn't care about it. She didn't like it. I was like, that was the biggest waste of $500. You know, it's not really disrespectful. That's what happens when you're a parent that buys things that you think are cool. Your kid doesn't have to automatically think that shit's cool. And sometimes you lose when you buy expensive shit for your kids. Believe me, I have bought a lot of expensive things for my daughters. They don't give a fuck sometimes about those things because I was literally buying it because I thought it was cool. No, actually, I didn't resell it. We had it for a couple of years, and then I think when I left my parents' house, they gave it away to a friend or something. My oldest daughter, she used to be so into cheap shit all the time. Like, you could go and pay $20 at the dollar store and get her $20 store items, and she will rock that shit for weeks on end. But you go and buy her like a $200 item, that fucking thing would sit. Like, I don't know about all you other parents on here, but my daughter, my 14-year-old, she used to be into these things called LOL surprises and some other things. All she wanted to do was open them. She never fucking touched the toys that were in them. All she wanted to do was rip them open, see what they were, never touch them. Those fucking things were hard to find, and they were kind of expensive. Hello, Jody. Hell, there's times as an adult I buy things that I think are cool, and then after I get them, I'm like, ugh, I didn't want this as bad as thought I wanted it. Oh wow, I finally got a fucking text from my realtor that I texted fucking 5 hours ago. Oh, I've been trying to buy a house for like 6 months now. I'm just not one of those people that will jump into a house that's not worth the amount they want for it. I don't need a house. I would like a house, if that makes sense. We we have literally gave away so many LOL toys, Barbies, Legos. Um, we just find people that need it because there was a time where my wife and I could not afford to get cool shit for our kids. So we just find people that we know. We don't give to like Salvation Army and shit, but like, ooh, you almost hit it. But we give to people that we know need it. Like, for instance, the girl that came on here before about the cat, we gave them a bunch of stuff. Yeah, our main point is, like I said, there was a time where my wife and I weren't as well off as we are now, and we like a like a treat for our family was to get a fucking movie from Blockbuster and a toy for our daughter, and that was it. Like literally spend $10 for the night. That was our treat. So instead of selling shit that most of the time our kids didn't even touch, we just find people that are in this position we used to be in. My house burned down when I was a kid. I remember I went to school that day, got picked up early from school, couldn't go home because there was no home. This was in first grade. Literally everything gone. And I definitely have friends that like are always like, why don't you sell it and get some of your money back? I'm like, shut the fuck up. What TikToks will I make if I move? I'll probably make TikToks on my real account of just random shit that goes on in my life. This TikTok is basically literally only for the speed bumps. I have my own TikTok, and this was actually, it used to be my wife's main account, and then we started putting these on here, so we changed it up. I've been on like 38 minutes. There hasn't been anything go on tonight, though. It's been pretty quiet. I should start putting a timer on my Apple Watch when I start going live so I know how long exactly I've been on. Man, I kind of bounced on you guys quick last night. We were kind of mid-conversation and I just bounced because my buddy was leaving. You can talk about whatever you want on here. We don't discriminate. I hadn't ate dinner yesterday, so I went in to finally eat something. And then was like, well, because I bounced, they're not going to be there if I went back on, so fuck it. I didn't even watch any of the trial today, the closing arguments or anything. And I've been like watching the crap out of that. I didn't even listen to my podcast today. It was a different day. No, today was closing arguments. They're in deliberation now. They didn't decide anything. They're in deliberation right now. And because of the long weekend, they'll probably be in deliberation Tuesday also. Which sucks for those jurors. You know they want to talk about it with their families and whatnot. And let's be honest, most people are going to talk to their significant other or someone about what happened with their day. Like, let's be honest. I fucking tell my wife everything. Sometimes she probably looks at me like, I don't care. Shut the fuck up. Turn this on. Hello, Kuma. I've never been in a jury. When it came to the time where they select, I always get let off. Man, that second one came pretty close to that first one there. I think their main thing is they don't want your spouse to give you their opinion and it be different or sway you from what you were thinking. That's why the juries aren't allowed to see TV and stuff. That is a great game, hand job. Putting a price on someone's life, that's some hard shit. I mean, who are any of us to say how much someone's worth? That truck literally had zero suspension and was on fucking bump stops. Puma. Good boy. You didn't miss anything, Miss De Leon. Do people really say De Leon? I mean, I don't know why I'm asking that. People think there really is no signs on this street, so I just answered my own question. People are that fucking stupid. Hello. If people race up and down it enough, and you go to city council meetings and bring it up, they'll look into it. Who are you talking about, Colorful? You know what, Miss? My last name is the easiest fucking shit ever, and people mispronounce it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, that's not the worst username I've seen. I've literally seen a person come in here with the username sucking dicks for dollars. You like to give them? Come on. What are you doing? Come here, bud. Come here. Oh, let's go. Come here. Oh, it's a boy. It's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. They could probably hear you sniffing. Yes, live from a porch. Chilling, hanging out, talking about whatever. Chilling with my dog. No. Whatever the likes are at, bro. 11.4, 14, who cares? Oh boy. There you go. Chubby. A Maltese poodle. He's a little fluffy dude. Aston Martin, that's the one that slammed on him before. He's a super fluffy, pampered little dude. He's my daughter's. Yeah, that Aston is not a cheap one to fix if he breaks it. Did Dana bounce? Oh, I guess I can fucking check. Duh. Did you hear about all the drama that Marissa is having to deal with that wreck that she got into? Well, I guess her car is messed up, so she's without a car or whatnot. And the person is like non-insured or something. Oreo the Terrier mix. Thanks for the likes, everybody that was teppity tapping. I kind of like those right there. The Toyota Avalon, the new one. I kind of like that. What kind of tablet is it? That's an awesome tablet for a little one because it's relatively cheap. Oh, getting in a big wreck in 2020 had to suck because everywhere was like working like skeleton crews. I do work having to do with insurance stuff too, and getting paid for work done on cars during the pandemic was a fucking joke. Out of work for a year, that sucks. I hate when planes sound like that one that you guys hear right now. Because that's the sound in my head that I hear when I think about a plane crashing. Oh, that's funny. The problem with that tablet is that all of the apps and everything aren't side-loaded onto the memory card. So it still thinks that it's filled with stuff, but it's actually the apps on the tablet. You just need to figure out how to side-load them. In the end, it's just an Android tablet. It's all pretty much the same. You can keep the card in it. A factory reset is only resetting the memory in the device, not anything on the card. I can see it now. There's going to be a time that people go on TikTok and YouTube to get tech support, and people are going to be on live giving tech support. I know it's going to happen. I mean, I already go on YouTube to figure out shit all the time. Zippity doodah, you have not been here in a while. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of times that's what fucking mechanics do anyway. Kuma? Kuma. No. Get your butt in there. Okay. Do not bark. You do not need to bark at that. There's nothing to bark at over there. Come here. Good boy. You listen very well. No, there hasn't been any tonight. I doubt there's going to be very many because of the weekend. And a lot of people are going out of town because of the 3-day weekend. About an hour now. You just want to be held the whole time, huh, buddy? And the reason a lot of mechanics are gonna use YouTube is because it's free. Where All Data and Mitchell and like Forescan, all of those are very expensive. Yeah, one did last night. The tire came off of it. What are you smelling, buddy? I don't know. I didn't see the exact time that they hit them. I just saw the disabled car. Oh, that's going. I am pretty sure that is the PT Cruiser on my page that has 14 million views. The one that slammed going the opposite way and the sparks were flying everywhere. That like every fucking news outlet seemed to pick up on. That was the same PT Cruiser. Damn, dog. Down. Sit. 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 I'm super surprised there's PT Cruisers on the road because they are built very bad. This Integra is dumped. And you can tell it's static because it has no bounce whatsoever going over those bumps. What it is with that PT Cruiser is they probably think after the first time that they jumped it that it's indestructible now, and they just go around to their friends and are like, man, I hit this fucking speed bump. I just kept going, bro. No, I've never seen anyone get stuck on them. There was a car that slammed in the middle and it looked like he was stuck, and then he rolled off to the left and he stopped again, but he wasn't stuck. That was a few days ago. Every Chrysler 300 in the world can jump these and die for all I care. I hate that car. I grew up on imports, so I'm kind of an import person. Um, and if I was into a a domestic, it probably wouldn't be a Mopar. I mean, growing up, my mother had a bunch of Mustangs. I mean, like, when I say a bunch, she probably went through like 20 Mustangs. She had brand new ones, used ones, classic ones. My mom was a Mustang lady. Um, but as soon as I turned into a teenager and I got a hold of like a Super Street or a Import Tuner magazine, I was stuck. Hello, John. If I was to get a domestic, I would get an EcoBoost Mustang because it's the only Mustang that I'm into. He ain't gonna slow down. I haven't ever really had any car problems with anything. From United Skates. We had my daughter's birthday party there. Texas. Like I hear people talk about certain car brands or whatnot, but I've had mostly Toyotas and Hondas. But my wife loves all of her Fords, and she's never really had any issues. She had a transmission go out on a Ford Explorer that she had, but she beat that fucking thing up. She never did oil changes on it. She drove it like she stole it. It wasn't like it was a bad car by any means. And then the transmission went out after like 200 and something thousand miles on it. What someone heard us talking about Mustangs, got the memo. but I don't want a 5-point slow. I just saw one go by earlier, but I like the Toyota version of the Lexus, the Avalon. The Avalon has some really nice lines. I spend my time to come to these bumps all the time and post them every day on TikTok and do lives. The Nissan Cube, oh, that fucks with my daughter. She hates that one side that window wraps around and on the other side it doesn't. Come on. You need to stop walking. It's late. People don't want to hear you out here. The Element isn't around anymore. Yeah, the Cube is Nissan, the Scion is Toyota, and then the Element is Honda. Go get what cat? I don't even see a cat, guys. My father-in-law used to have a Pontiac Aztec. He loved that thing. The Element SC was cool. The Nissan Juke, to me, has the shape of a clown shoe. It's even funnier that there's a Juke Nismo. Kuma? Okay, you gotta go in now. Because you're gonna wake up like go hang out. The Juke is a Nissan. That's the one that looks like a shoe. I can't do the folding screen phones. The reason why I can't do the folding screen phones is after all these years of touching glass, I don't want to touch a plastic screen. You can definitely tell. And I'm like what I like to call a power user of cell phones. Like, I'm a person that goes over like 100 gigs of data a month on my plan on just my phone. And I like live, breathe, and sleep tech gadgets. And there's nobody that is going to get me to think that touching a piece of plastic that scratches, by the way, is going to be the same experience as touching a glass phone. Oh, Lord. Because it's not old enough for you to have any issues. I don't know, because I'm not going to be on much longer. Tell me you guys see that over there. Tell me you guys saw that right now. Tell me you guys saw that. Did you guys see how they tried to be slick and like drop it on the ground and then like him act like he was getting something? They tried to play that off so slick. It just looked so stupid. And I'm not that neighbor to hate on him, but God, he's right in the middle of the fucking street. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna head out for the night. I'll probably be on here sometime tomorrow. Who knows? You guys have a good night, though.